many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox. And a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a...
That is Malcolm X. Our guest is Vince Everett Ellison. Vince, talking about that triangle, in your own words, the iron triangle, I want to ask you about a specific issue that I do not think is going to resonate at all in Black America, and that is this trans issue. Out of all the white liberal idea pathogens, the one that I see really some resistance, some disagreement, some kind of what the hell are you doing, is trying to trans black youth. Am I correct in that assumption?
Charlie, you're 100% correct. I mean, and here's the thing. We have to make sure that the Black community understands that the Democratic Party is behind it. You're going to any Black church on Sunday morning. Oh, they're talking about transgenderism. They're talking about the LGBTQ. They're talking about killing, dope, fighting, and crime. But they'll tell you to go vote for the very same Democrat politician that's pushing it all. Why? Because we never ever put it together in a nice little box and say that the Democratic Party is behind this and that the Democrat Party congressman that you're voting for is the guy that's pushing it. And if you keep on voting for this guy, you're going to send your own soul to hell. Because our Bible tells us that not just the people that do these things are going to go to hell, but the people that encourage them are also going to hell. You're going to be held responsible for your vote. I have a documentary out right now called Will You Go to Hell for Me? Before Tucker Carlson left Fox, he allowed me to debut the trailer on the show. And you can view this trailer on willyougotohellforme.com. Most powerful trailer you ever seen. And I'm asking the question, how can Christian Democrats think they can vote for this party that wants to castrate little boys and call them little girls? They want to give double mastectomies to little girls and call them little boys. They'll allow demented grown men to go to the bathroom with your daughters. They will allow grown men to participate in sporting activities with little girls. To allow grown men to put on dresses and go into public schools and shake their behinds in your children's faces while they're trying to learn their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. How do you think that you're going to vote for this and not be held responsible by God? Because Jesus Christ said, if anyone harms one of these little ones, it is better that a millstone be tied around your neck and you be thrown into the sea. Well, I hope these Democrats can swim.
Yeah. So Vince, I want to ask you, okay, going into 2024, whoever the nominee, Donald Trump or whatever, they go to Atlanta, they go to Philadelphia, and they have an opportunity to speak to black audiences, which I tell Republicans, don't be afraid. You know, and Vince, you know this. Some conservatives, white conservatives, are afraid to go talk to black people that they're going to get heckled. It's stupid. Get rid of that. Go talk to.
You're right.
But what should the message be? How do we win an extra 5 or 10 or 15% of blacks in 2024? What is the message? What is the case?
You go into the black community, the Democratic Party is a party of anti-Christian bigots. They're a bunch of liars, perverts. They take your children and lock them in failing schools, will not let them out. They allow fentanyl and sex trafficking to come across that border, and these people come right into your neighborhoods. And they take space from your children and from you, and they fight for programs and for government benefits that you should be getting. You tell them that they want to disarm you in a war zone, and then they want to dismantle and defund the police at the same time. Why would they do that? They want the drugs in your community. They want the crime in your community. They want the murder. They want the rape. That's what you tell them. You should look around you. For 220 years, what has been the one thing that has been on your neck? It hasn't been the Republican Party. It's been the Democrat Party. Name me an area in America that's Republican, that is majority black, that the Republican Party runs anything. You can't name it. Everywhere where your people live, the Democrat Party controls it, and the Democrat Party is killing you in real time. They've always hated you. And then you tell them you and you alone have the power to break this cycle. You alone. It is not the Republicans. It is not America. It is you. And until you decide to get these people off of your back, you deserve everything you get. All right, friends, Vince Everett Ellison is here. I want you to go to my website. And on my website, you're going to see a lot of great stuff, man. You're going to see that we got T-shirts, we got caps. You got my books, my documentaries. You got all kinds of stuff on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Go there. We're dropping new T-shirts. We're dropping new merchandise. My new book, The End of Tolerance, is there. The End of Tolerance. Make sure you get it. Make it #1. If you got my first 3, get The End of Tolerance. It's just as good. And it's telling us we have to end our tolerance with these leftists, these Democrats. We can no longer allow them to sexually groom our children. We can no longer allow them to castrate little boys and call them little girls, run God out of the public square, take away our guns, take away our sovereignty. No longer allow it. So go on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. That is VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Hit merchandise. You'll see the T-shirts. You'll see the caps. You'll see the books. You'll see the documentaries. You'll see it all. And let's keep this ball rolling. God bless you.